This is Songo 1B Rumba 3-2 clave. In this lesson, what we're going to do is play an ostinato. This ostinato has 3 voices. One is being played half notes with the hi-hat on the downbeat. The other is going to be the snare drum, where the snare drum is going to be playing a combination of ghost notes with the accent at the end of the phrase. So you'll hear that. And then with the dominant hand, we're going to play the rumba clave. And then we're going to read the bass drum phrases, obviously on the bass drum. These are 2-bar bass drum phrases. And something I have to tell you that's really great about this, even though these are all written out for you already so you can see them all together, I want to let you know that in the Afro-Cuban Coordination for Drumset book, you have on page 71, you have 20 more of these examples that you can practice, okay? And let me put my glasses on so that I can tell you that on page 72 and 73, you have 16 4-bar phrases. Now, those 4-bar phrases, you can play them repetitively, where you're just repeating the 4-bar phrase, or you can actually play the whole exercise all the way down, from the beginning of the page to the end. So it's completely up to you how you want to go about practicing this. One of the things I want to tell you about is that when you practice this ostinato, you're going to want to play it on 2 different surfaces, because when you play the groove on a different surface, and I'm sure you've probably noticed this by now, it always feels different to play the groove when you put it somewhere else. So try at least 2 different surfaces. This is a sliding mount for percussion. This is made by Latin Percussion. It's a great little device. I've got a jam block, an LP jam block, and an LP mambo bell hooked up to it. You could adjust it any way you need to make it comfortable for you. If you don't have this mount and these instruments, whatever, you don't have to run out right this second and get it. But what you can do is play it on the ride cymbal, your right hand, and then you can play it on the side of the drum if you'd like. Now, if you don't have the heart to do that and hack up the side of your drum, I understand. So play it on the rim of your drum. So either way, the thing is try 2 different surfaces. And what I will do is I will play it both on the cowbell and on the jam block, just so that you can hear what it sounds like. As far as getting this ostinato together, everybody's different. You might have to break it down just by playing your hands and nothing else, or your hands with your hi-hat, and then bring in the bass drum, since the bass drum is what continuously is changing throughout the exercise. Other people might just have to just do hi-hat, the bass drum, 2-bar phrase, and the right hand and not the left hand. I don't know what the combination is going to be for you, but one of the things that works well for me is to play the ostinato and then bring in the bass drum. I'm going to play the Songo ostinato for you 4 times, and then I'm going to play each exercise 4 times each. I'll start out with the cowbell. I'm playing this at approximately 90, meaning the half note at 90 beats per minute on the metronome, okay? So it's a relatively slow tempo, and you should definitely do this slow because there's a lot going on, so you want to make sure that you're actually playing the rhythm in such a way that it feels really good. And when you're playing it fast, it's really hard to tell. Okay. the first 4 exercises for you to play and practice. I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate them on the wood block just so that you can hear what it sounds like. I also want to tell you that the jingles on my hi-hat, I just happened to put them there because I had them and I thought it would sound nice, so for sound effect. So you don't necessarily have to go out and get that, although it's a really nice thing to have if you decide to get them. Okay, so let's try it one more time. I'm going to play it more or less at the same tempo. This time I'll play it on the jam block. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so there are the exercises, 3-2 Rumba clave, Songo. I hope you have a really good time getting this together. You're going to have to really be patient. But once you get it together, you'll be so glad you did because it's a great feeling groove and it's worth the time it takes to put it together, honestly. So until next time, you take care and drum on.